Well, I'm bank fishing the small water at Sweethope, and immediately, what the devil's happened there? What is that? Right, to start again, I'm bank fishing the small water at Sweethope, and I've been told, although there's a lot of fish rising, they seem to be onto minute flies, so I'll see whether this new fly that I fished with a few days ago is going to work. I've got a larger dark fly on the dropper. Sometimes that helps when you lose track of your small fly. When it's taken, you see the larger fly scootering across the top of the water. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. Well, a few days ago, before I went fishing at Sweethope, I took myself off to Grassho reservoir, where they're putting the Hewley fish in. I had a few hours fishing, and as you can see by the inserted video, this was as exciting as it got. So I didn't bother doing a video because even with my droney voice, there's a limit to how much a human being can take, and I thought this was it. The one thing that was quite appealing around the place is that there was a fantastic amount of little wildflowers, primroses dotted all over the spot, so if you were going for a walk, it would have been a really nice walk. Anyways, Sweethope at the moment is absolutely stuffed with fish, both waters, and because they've got so much natural feed, at the moment the very small stuff is hatching out, which makes life a bit difficult. You find on well-stocked fisheries with plenty of food that you get batches of insects that are continually changing, and sometimes you get the larger stuff hatching, which is easier to represent with your flies, and also turns the fish on for a while. When it gives you a choice of using bigger flies or small flies. Anyway, a few weeks' time, lots of daddies will be blown on the water, so the daddies will start doing really well. You can't moan when a fishery is well stocked. There's quite a few fish just off the point here. No more than 20 feet from the side. So my plan is just to keep changing flies every quarter of an hour or so until I get something working. Try again, another change of flies. Bugger, that wasn't mine. Oh, damn it. Huh. Well, so how long has that been? Two and a half hours to feel the first fish on. And then it's off. Well, I've been chopping and changing my flies like a, well, I don't know, like what. There's still an awful lot of fish around me here. They're feeding heavily. Oh. What the hell? Oh, that's great. Another one off. Just have to inspect these hooks.
I've had 2 drop off, and I think it's 4 takes that have amounted to nothing.
This fish is going really well. Very strong, very strong. Quite an acrobatic number as well. When I hooked it, I could tell by the side of the mouth that it had probably been hooked and returned another couple of times. There was a little bit of an injury, but it hadn't gone bad, fungusy or whatever. So I'm appealing to anybody that's coming here fishing, please don't bother with barbed hooks, because it's against the rules, and it does cause quite a bit of damage when you try and unhook a fish, no matter how careful you are.
It's putting up a good fight.
Sometime around the time I was playing this fish, I was surprised to see that the lorry had come to put even more stock into the water.
Nice.
It's a really lovely day's fishing. And although I swear and cuss when I lose a fish, really I'm not that bothered, as long as I'm getting some sport in. This is what fishing's about. It's not like going to some natural vending machine, pulling one out and then put the fly in the water and pull another one out in exactly the same spot. You should have to do a little bit of thought and work for your fish.
There we go. A lovely fit fish. Oh, down. That's it. Ah, that's a lovely fish. Lovely fight too. This fish was super strong and determined it was going to go where it wanted and not where I wanted.
unfortunately it got itself wrapped up in some of that indestructible weed that grows in odd patches around the fishery. In the past I've gone to other fisheries where they've used chemicals to kill off the weed and so on. It's a big mistake. The weed acts as shelter and food for so much insect life. Really, within reason, you want as much weed as you can possibly get. After this I got a little bit of rubbish on the fly and didn't realise I had it there, so I was fishing away merrily and expecting future takes, which of course didn't come because the fish didn't particularly want it with a little bit of grass or whatever it was attached to the fly. Thanks for subscribing, all those new subscribers, very much appreciated. And this is the fly that I got the most interest from. It's really very simple. A genuine 16 hook, hen's peacock substitute body and a little bristle hackle.
Well, that's the end of today's fishing. I really enjoyed today, but I didn't get much. I only actually landed one fish. I played maybe, I think it was 4 or 5 other fish. Had quite a few sort of grabs at the fly, which just resulted in a bit of resistance, and then some rises where there was no contact felt. There was a short period where I thought I'd actually got the winning fly. Well, it was the winning fly for a short period, and then they went right off again onto whatever they were choosing to take. There was a lot of sedges about. I tried some sedge type patterns and with no luck at all. Also some nymphs and ridge pupas with no luck. So you never know. I mean, to give myself some plausible excuses for not doing particularly well, it's a very, very bright, warm day with not a lot of wind. But I still very much enjoyed the sport I had, so I don't regard today as being a disappointment by any means. Just go around this tricky bend without driving into the fishery.